Months after a deadly blaze killed an elderly man and his daughter, an Oahu family is still struggling from the financial crisis the fire sparked. They hope their story will cause others to take action. Here's KITV4's Paul Drews.
The charred remains are still standing 4 months after an early morning fire tore through Harry Tokita's home.
He was always giving of himself and not asking help from anybody, doing everything by himself.
84-year-old Tokita died in this intense fire, and so did his 55-year-old special needs daughter, Karen.
He was a very dedicated father, to the 3 special needs kids that he had.
As you can see, the fire gutted much of the home, leaving what's left exposed to the elements. And it also revealed Tokita's troubled finances. Evans says his uncle could have used some help because he soon would have run out of money. Medical care costs were mounting, bills were unpaid, and necessary home repairs neglected. But it gets worse.
He missed paying his last insurance premium, too, on the house, shortly before the house burned down. So when we found, when we called the insurance company, they said, unfortunately, he's not covered.
His 2 remaining special needs children, who are now adults, were left without a way to pay for their medical care. Tokita never claimed federal disability benefits for them, and when he set up his trust, he neglected to tell his attorney his children now required 24-hour medical care.
The kids are, of course, unable to make decisions for themselves. So unable to make decisions, they can't sell the house, they can't do anything.
So this burnt-out home will stay like it is, at least until the end of the year, even though it's a hazard and a liability. The family has to wait for a trustee to be appointed by the court before Tokita's children will receive any money at all. It's not the only thing that's had to wait. Tokita, a Korean War veteran, is eligible to be buried at Kaneohe Veterans Cemetery. Because all the family's important documents went up in flames, though, it's taken months to get approval for his daughter Karen to be buried with him. The Tokitas are sharing the hardships their family is going through in the hopes others will not ask for help when they need it and be prepared for the worst.
I'm sure there's other people out there that have similar situations where they haven't planned properly, and if you want to avoid a similar situation, a nightmare situation, you got to really plan properly.
Paul Drews, KITV4 News.
Tokita's family is now trying to get his remaining 2 special needs children on Medicaid and into permanent care homes. A charitable account to help cover some of their costs has been set up at the Bank of Hawaii under the Sandra and Randall Tokita Fund.